Okay, so next thing to do is to take this bearing out. I cannot do it with the stuff that I have to press it out because my workbench is just too small. So what I will do, I'm taking this one, and it's pretty big, so I'll put it in here, as you can see, and I use the inside. I use the inside to bash it out with this one. So this is obviously this is softer metal than what I'm having here, so I'll not bash up my my tool over here. And what I do now, I hope this is going to work. I'm going to bash it out. I think, as you can see, it moves. So that's good. I'm not sure if you guys heard it, but it just popped out. Alright, as you can see, here it is. Really easy to remove. So the next thing is just to clean this up and put a new bearing in and then rebuild it. We're going to heat up the aluminum, and then this one should just pop right in. Alright guys, so now it's in. It's very nice and secure. The nice thing about aluminum is that when you heat it up it expands a lot, so you can just put it in like this. It was not heated enough actually, so it didn't really fall in that. Another thing, never bash on the inner side. Always either use this one to put it on, and as well bash on the outer side of the bearing, else you will rack up your bearing and all your work was for nothing. Alright guys, so this one fits, it's in, and this one is already put on as well, and we're going to build it all together again. Yeah, as you can see, it spins quite nice. So the next thing what we want to do is to put the sealing, the cover again, to prevent the dust from coming in. That's this one. I cleaned it up. There's also a sealing in it. There's also as you can see here, a little spring that you need to clean out. So clean it out, and we need to put it back on like this. The only thing you need to do is to do it with liquid gasket. Rather use it here. So that's it. Well, here it goes. And we're going to bolt it on. Okay guys, the reason why I'm doing this, so that we are centering this little plate here. Alright. Okay guys, the next thing what we're going to do, we're going to fill up this with grease so that no water can go in. Don't use too much. You can just put it like this. This is not a knife, this is just a simple blade. Alright. It's very nice on every side. Okay, so this prevents water from coming in. Keeps it nice and clean, and that's what we want. And at the same time you have some lubing so that you can put on the rest. I'm going to clean this one. Okay. Yes, also all the grease will be everywhere within your vendor. And that's not what we want, right? So, that's now nice and clean. And we can put this thing on. It has a particular fit, so just move it until it just drops down. Oh, here it goes. Okay. So. Right, obviously there's a spacer in here as well, so don't forget to put it in. Okay guys, you have to believe me that there's something in. I cannot get it out at the moment, so we have a new nut, and this is, you always need to use a new one, because the other one is pretty bad. And we have our special ring tool. And we can just bolt it on. The problem now I'm having is that I don't know how much torque we need to put it on. So I'm just going to secure it a little bit, and I'm going to read down what we need to use for torque to actually fasten it. Yes. Right. Let's see if we still have movement. Oh no, we don't have movement at all anymore. You don't even hear it, so that's quite good. spins nice, you don't hear anything, it's very quiet. Yeah, I'm very pleased again. So let's bolt everything on after we torqued it down at the right torquing level. Again, I need to have a look on how much LBS we need to use. Alright guys, cheerio for today, and we'll be back tomorrow again. Cheers! Morning guys. We're finished with this one. I also cleaned it up a bit. I bolted it down. I couldn't find the torque, but it's on the inner ring anyway, so it has no pressure on the bearings. So I tightened it as well tight as possible, and I marked it again with, like Ferrari also does, with yellow paint. This one too. And we're going to put it on. So I'm curious if the sound is gone when I'm driving. Alright, I noticed my GoPro went empty, so I don't have all the details on it. I'm going to show you what I did. We put on the hub again and connected the CV joint. So all these bolts and nuts, they're tightened already. I'm now at the stage that I'm going to torque down the CV joint bolts and nuts. It's better to immediately revise this one as well while you're at it. I cleaned it up a bit and I put in new grease. I will be doing this maybe later this year or next year. I need to have a look. The most important thing for me was to replace the bearings, because in 4 weeks I need to go for MOT. Another thing, when you do these things, it's better to have new bolts and nuts, because they're self-securing, and once you use them, the securement will be off. So the next thing for me to do is to torque them down with 60 feet. This side I already did. So once, obviously, don't tighten it at one at a time. Just make sure that all the bolts are in. Do them hand tight, and then give them 2 or 3 swings for each bolt, so that they're equally tightened. So do this a few times. On the right, it's on 60 feet. I will mark it down with yellow paint, something Ferrari is very keen of doing. For this time it's very convenient, because then I know which one I have done. Cool. So another thing to keep in mind with, there's a lot, 60 foot is a lot of force, so you need to make sure that your joint, your CV joint, is not slipping. And I noticed while taking it off, it goes through its compression when you put it in its one of its gears, either first or reverse gear. So what I did is this. So every time you want to go to run bolt, you move this one up. So I'm going on to the next one now. I'll put this one in here. These are your wheel bolts, and the next one goes one down again, and then you will see that when I turn it, now it's locked, so it cannot go anywhere. And if you can see, we're now with this one and this one, and that's what we can torque down now. Let's have a look if we can do it with one hand. Make sure that it's put in very deep. Good. Oh, here it goes. You hear it click click. So that's good. And the next one here. Oh, come on, guys, with one hand. And here we go, 60 feet. So now we have done another two. And what I'll do, I have a very nice paint canister, small one, with a brush. Next thing, I'll just put it here. And the next one. So here you can see, just immediately it's also a little bit of a securement, so that stays on. So anyway, I will be checking after a few miles again just to see how it is. Okay, well, anyway, just wanted to show you how you can torque this down to 60 feet. Just use a piece of wood, use your wheel bolts, and you can lock it down. You can do this also when you want to take off the bolts of your CV joint. Next is torque it all down, because I still have 2 or 4 to go, and I'll put on the brakes again, the handbrake, and let's see if we still have movement. We're finished, and everything is bolted on, as you can see, and we have no more movement. So we have this movement, of course, but we don't have the side movement anymore, so that's good. There's no sound anymore whatsoever, and no movement, so we are ready for MOT. That was it, guys, for the rear wheel bearing of a Mondial Ferrari. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you. Cheerio.